William Shakespeare, 1564–1616, was an English playwright, poet, and actor, widely regarded as one of the greatest writers in the English language and the world's most important playwright. He was born in Stratford-upon-Avon on April 26, 1564, the son of John Shakespeare, a local merchant, and Mary Arden, who came from a wealthy family. His education likely took place at the local grammar school, where he learned Latin and classical literature, though there are no official records of his academic background. Early life and family. In 1582, at the age of 18, Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years older than him. Together, they had 3 children, Susanna and twins Hamnet and Judith. Hamnet died young, a loss that may have influenced some of Shakespeare's tragic works. Beginning of his career. Shakespeare moved to London in the late 1580s, where he became part of the emerging theatrical scene. His career as a playwright began around 1590, and by 1592 he was already known in London as a writer and actor. At the time, theatre was one of the primary forms of entertainment, attracting audiences ranging from aristocrats to common citizens. He worked with the prestigious theatre company Lord Chamberlains Men, later known as the King's Men, after gaining the patronage of King James I. Shakespeare became a shareholder in the company and eventually co-owner of the famous Globe Theatre, where many of his plays were first performed. Literary works. Shakespeare wrote approximately 39 plays, 154 sonnets, and several other poems. His works are generally divided into 3 categories. 1. Comedies, such as A Midsummer Night's Dream, Much Ado About Nothing, and The Taming of the Shrew, characterized by misunderstandings, humorous characters, and happy endings. 2. Tragedies, such as Hamlet, Macbeth, King Lear, and Othello. These works explore themes like human nature, ambition, power, madness, and death. 3. Historical plays, such as Henry V, Richard III, and Julius Caesar, reflecting on political themes and power struggles. In addition, he wrote plays that blend tragedy and comedy, known as tragicomedies or romance plays, like The Tempest and The Winter's Tale. Sonnets and poetry. Shakespeare's sonnets, published in 1609, are known for their emotional depth and formal complexity. They deal with themes such as love, beauty, time, and mortality. Scholars have long debated the identities of figures mentioned in the sonnets, such as the fair youth and the dark lady, but their true identities remain unknown. Style and innovations. Shakespeare is renowned for his ability to explore human psychology and emotional complexity in his characters. He revolutionized theater by creating 3-dimensional characters and rich, ambiguous dialogues. His use of soliloquies, monologues where characters reveal their thoughts, allowed audiences to better understand the internal struggles of his characters. He was also a master of the English language, coining or popularizing thousands of words and phrases that are still in use today. His works have influenced countless writers, playwrights, and poets over the centuries and continue to inspire adaptations for stage, film, and television. Later years and legacy. Shakespeare returned to Stratford-upon-Avon around 1613, where he spent his final years in relative peace, though he continued to write. He died on April 23, 1616, and was buried at Holy Trinity Church in Stratford. His epitaph, reportedly written by Shakespeare himself, asks that no one disturb his bones. Shakespeare's legacy is immense. His plays are performed around the world and translated into countless languages. His work has been a cornerstone of academic curricula and remains a central part of Western literary culture. His explorations of universal themes like love, power, ambition, and betrayal continue to resonate with readers and audiences centuries after his death. This video about Shakespeare's life can highlight not only his vast body of work and cultural impact, but also how he shaped modern theater and the English language as we know it today.